perhaps this. No.
Hey everyone, Thordan here, and some of you might have noticed we got an update the other day to fix some bug issues, which is great, but there is some bad news with it. It doesn't look like we're going to be getting a collection event for pretty much the entire month, which is kind of insane. This is the longest I think Apex Legends has not gotten one. With that being said, they do have some stuff planned, and we're going to go over what we can be expecting in the month of, June until we wait for July, and we're also going to go ahead and give out some exotic shards. All you guys got to do is like, comment, subscribe, and you'll be entered for a chance so you can get the R99 or Flatline reactive reclose if you so want. But without further ado, let's talk about how we're going to make it through this next month. So season 21 is definitely an interesting one for Apex Legends. We did get solos mode, which was absolutely fantastic. I gotta say, the Void collection event, the Raider one, wasn't that great. There was really nothing rewarded if you got everything in the event. Some of the skins were cool, but you kind of had to gamble and you didn't get to choose which skin you want. So overall, it was kind of a, flop in my personal opinion. That being said, it doesn't look like we're going to be getting a whole lot pretty much until July, at least according to what some people are saying. That is going to be the next update on the server side. Now, that doesn't mean there isn't going to be stuff in between that time. On June 11th, it does look like we're getting the new sports store, which could actually be kind of like the Void Raider event. It features skins for Wraith, Valkyrie, Octane, along with banner frames, and there are 2 unique weapon skins. I imagine this might be what they actually do with it, and they might do some more of these smaller Raider events, which once again, are just not really great, but that's just my personal opinion. Now, we do know that there are still going to be collection events coming in the near future. We know that Void Knights, their skins are already data mined for it. Unfortunately, the Legend skins are unknown, but you can see the legendary skins there, and there will be epic skins for Pathfinder, Loba, Bloodhound, Watson. We also know about the Void Swap event, which will probably be the first event we get in July, which features Legends cosplaying as each other. Sadly, though, that means the entire month of June, well, we don't have a lot to look forward to. We just had this new control thing take over where you could play control whenever you want from May 24th to May 28th, even though it was still in mixtape. I don't really understand the logic there, and they are going to be doing it again with TDM only from June 18th to June 24th, although they're changing the rules a bit. The score limit is 35, the time limit is 10 minutes, you get increased health regen, and that's about it. Unfortunately, we are going to be losing solos right around this time as well, so we will be getting the duos playlist back for those of you that enjoy it, but if you've been enjoying solos, well, that's not going to be an option anymore, at least not until we get this Rumble Takeover playlist for ranked. And it's going to be a very dry month if I'm being perfectly honest. Right now, Apex Legends player count, although perfectly healthy with a 24-hour peak of 300,000, is at an all-time low in the last year or so. As you can see on the chart there, it typically is a lot higher, at least according to earlier this year and even last year. It's on a definite decline. And it's probably also due to the fact that, well, as you can see from Exodius right here, there's ranked cheaters everywhere, pubs cheaters everywhere, comp, somehow his teammate got false banned. The game is dead unless something is done, and I can understand the frustration. When you don't have a lot of different ways to play the game or events coming up in a live service game, and then there are cheaters running everywhere, there's really not much to do in the game. Unless, of course, you are one of those cheaters. That being said, yeah, there is a lot of stuff coming in the near future. We got this giant leak right here where there is apparently a new lore game mode featuring Titans in a very shallow state, not coming anytime soon, if ever, along with an LTM where there are going to be weird void weapons coming in the near future and LTMs that look similar to an updated Dummies Big Day, which is fantastic. I also think that in these dry months, they should go ahead and bring back old LTMs just for the sake of fun. For those of you who didn't play Apex Legends for a very long time, we used to get multiple LTMs in the beginning of this game. One of my favorites was the third-person mode where you can run around on World's Edge. Heck, even do some fun stuff where you bring back the original Kings Canyon or the World's Edge map with the train for like a week in June where we don't have anything else to do. That would actually make it quite fun. Instead, we've got to deal with a bunch of cheaters along with no new ways to play the game except for TDM, which has been slightly altered, which is great because it means that they're probably tinkering with stuff coming in the near future. We also know that there's a new Titanfall game in the work that is set in that world by one of the original series directors, Steve Fukuda, and I do think that Apex Legends developing the Titan mode is going to tie into the brand new Titanfall game, and TDM is probably a way that they're actually tinkering with that and they're testing things with us being the guinea pigs, which is totally fine. And next season, it's going to be great. It does look like we are getting dual wielding, even though hackers have, once again found a way to put that into the game via cheats, as you can see on the screenshot right here. And we are getting the brand new district map, which should once again be really fun. It looks very vibrant, very beautiful. And I do kind of remember this happening right before Broken Moon released and we got Catalyst, because the season right before then was pretty dead. And when Catalyst and Broken Moon released, it actually was a decline in player numbers once again. So if Respawn is banking on the district map and some of the new features coming in to boost the player numbers, they might actually be in for a little bit of a rude awakening. I think at this point it is very crucial for Respawn to go ahead and fix some of the issues, especially regarding the anti-cheat, and go ahead and give us more variety and ways to play the game with LTMs, and just bring back some of the old school stuff, or even some of the old maps. Just make it unique and fun and fresh, and a place where we can escape the cheaters. Otherwise, I think that this entire month of June is going to be incredibly dry, and sadly there just isn't a whole lot to look forward to unless you're really a big fan of TDM. Let me know down below, what are your guys' thoughts on, no collection event for the entire month? Are you okay with it? And what are you looking forward to most without that collection event? Also, don't forget to check out this channel right here by my editor Novell, who does amazing Apex Legends content. And until next time, everyone, keep slaying the LNs. I'll see you out there.